Hello and welcome to One Word Show, this isn't a podcast anymore, show on the internet. I'm Jacob, if you don't know that already. Hello! And my guest today is Mark.
Hello, everybody.
Mark's a stuffy politician.
Yes. The crunchiest.
Yep. So how does it feel to work with cars and finances and also with politics and hating everyone around you because of politics?
Hating everyone around? I don't hate. I do make the joke, and I think I've told my wife this before, that, you know, it's like you have someone that's in the car business and someone that's in politics, and that's like the worst type of people, and I'm both. Hey. How cool is that?
At least you're not a lawyer, too.
Yeah, right. No. Imagine that college debt.
Oh, wow.
No, thank you.
So I have 2 words for you.
Oh, boy.
Okay? You know how this works, because you've actually seen a couple.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got 2 words for you.
All right.
And you tried to ask for a hint before we started, and I promptly said no.
I know. You shut me down.
Are you ready for your 2 words?
Yes.
All right. Word number 1 is advisor.
Oh, okay.
Word number 2, also an A word, alcoholic.
Alcoholic.
Hey,
Oh
you know,
God,
we've got alcoholic, we've got advisor. Their initials are AA.
Yeah. You could be the advisor to the alcoholic.
Yeah.
You'd be like the sponsor, you know?
Yeah.
As much as we could talk about, this is a really hard choice, actually. Now that I think about it.
See, it's your choice. You get to decide where this episode goes.
Well, because, you know, if we go the serious route, we could talk about alcoholic and the problems of alcoholism in the culture that we have in Wisconsin, or we could talk about advisor and we could make that somehow funny. Maybe, I don't know.
Talk about how you advise with politics and
Yes.
and, blah, and all that cool stuff.
So I think we'll go with advisor, but with the caveat that, and I don't know much about, I don't drink much at all, so I don't think I could have a really substantial discussion about alcoholic.
Well, now I gotta ask before we move on to advisor. Why don't you?
I don't know.
You live in Wisconsin.
I've had a lot to drink, you know, and I don't like that feeling. And it's just like not being totally. I hate being sick.
I do too.
I'm like throwing up is the worst.
It's
thing
the
ever.
worst.
And so I don't know. Alcohol does that, and I mean, like I'll have a cocktail, and I like beer, but I'm not gonna just go out and.
You're not
go to
the
bars,
binge
but-
drinker.
Oh, no.
No. I like a casual drink. Sounds good, you know, not anything too crazy. But advisor.
Advisor, sure. Yeah, let's
Advise
do
me
that.
on what I should say next.
I don't know. I mean, this is your show, so you are the expert.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. So I have to advise myself.
Yes.
So what does the word advisor mean to you?
Well, I think, you know, being in politics, it's really important to have good advisors around you.
A great cabinet filled with.
Well, yeah, because, you know, if you could think of all these great things and you can say, let's, I don't know, whatever, let's, like Trump, I want to build a border wall. Well, he had no advisor saying, that's a really stupid idea.
And he should have?
Yeah, right? You know, because it's a dumb idea.
Are you saying we're not going to see a return on investment on that? Wait,
no.
but I thought Mexico was paying for it.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Well, we're going to pay for it first, and then we're going to do...
It's just a small loan of $2 billion or $10 billion or $20 billion or $2 trillion.
I mean... Pish posh, yeah. Whatever.
Just pocket change.
Yeah, right. No big deal. No, and so, like, you see when there's good advisors, and
Who's a good advisor? Give me an example.
I would say that...
Me.
You, yes, number one.
I advised you not to come on this show, and did you heed my advice? No?
No, I did not.
No.
Yeah, after much persistence, and I do, like I said, I admire you for that, and this is good. I should have done this a long time ago. But anyway, good advisors, I would say that there is a guy named Rick Sense. He was Reed Ribble's I think he was a political advisor, and I would say he is the best in the business. I know there's a lot of good ones, like Johnny Cormenis. He works for Brad Schimmel. On the national level, as much as people didn't like the guy, Rahm Emanuel is really good. Karl Rove was really good. And what makes them good is they understand how to listen to people and figure out how to best position, the role of, if we're doing politics, the role of government. I think, in business, you have to have good advisors. I work at Dorsch, and I would think that the management team is good advisors to what we do, because that makes.
You're just trying to save your job right now.
Well, not even me necessarily take me out of it. It's been there for 30 some years, and I was only a part of it for like 5. So
So what's a bad advisor?
a bad advisor, I would say.
Me when I told you not to come on the show.
There's a lot of directions we can go with this one. I would say a bad advisor, if we're gonna go into the political spectrum, would be like people that, not Gianni, who's a good friend, but some of the people on Tommy Thompson's campaign.
Okay. What about on the national stage?
On the national stage.
Who's the best and worst advisor that our president has?
Oh,
Come on. Yeah, and you have to do this quickly.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Talk.
fire round. The best
Come on.
advisor, I like. I like Reince Priebus. I know him. I think he's a good guy. I think he wants to be more moderate, which is good. I think the worst advisor.
Oh. You don't have slim pickings here.
No, I don't. I would say Steve Bannon. And
Now you're going for the easy one. Jeez.
yeah, well, and Sean Spicer's just so much fun.
I know.
I
He
love
would be a great reality show host. Oh, wait, he already is.
You know what? Even Hitler didn't use chemical weapons on his own people. Yeah. Remember when he said that?
Gee.
That was dumb.
Yeah, that was really dumb.
That was awful.
That was like, of all the statements made by anyone in the Trump
I saw that on my brother's
hierarchy.
Facebook. I didn't see it live or anything, but I saw John's like, Sean Spicer just said Hitler didn't use chemical weapons. I'm like, no, he didn't. He didn't say that. There's no way. Holy he did.
Even
oh my God.
I was like that. I'm like, how? Rule number 1, when you're in politics, just as a good frame of reference, don't bring up Hitler.
Now, someone who should come on this show, because, yeah, right? Yeah. Someone who should come on this show because of the rapid fire and just to see what they would say would be
Donald
Sean,
Trump.
Well, yeah, but I would say Sean Spicer, because he's just gonna motor mouth, like
Well, no,
diarrhea.
He'll
of
just
the-
ignore all the questions. Say we're not talking about that.
Yeah. Next question, please. Where's the Christian Science person that wants to?
Yep.
He does that. He picks the questions.
All right. So, what is your advice for anyone out there who wants to be a better advisor?
Do what's right.
Well, there you go. I'm, asking for hey, listen more. Or, hey, be respectful. Or, hey, don't come to work nude on casual Friday.
wear pants.
And you go with the hardest one. Do the right thing.
Well, but
how do you know what the right thing is?
you could have 2 one-word episodes of what is the right thing. But I don't know. It's doing the right thing is hard. I don't know. You got to find it within yourself, I guess, to do what's right.
Like coming on the show.
It was that was the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
And yeah. So I mean, like we just talked about on the Echo show. It's about.
You mean our sister show, Political Radar Echo,
Political
that
Radar.
everyone should check out?
Cheap plug.
Woo.
Yes, which was
See,
amazing.
you know
if
the
you watch
business.
this show, you gotta watch the other show. Yeah, that's right. Very smooth. No, but like I've never been someone that has shied away from a difficult conversation, be it in the Republican Party, be it in my personal life, be it at work. I've never
Coming on stupid podcasts
on
and
amazing one-word podcast that is not edited. But so yeah, I mean, you have to do what's right, because like, look, 10 years from now, you're going to look back on the decisions that you made. I'll look back on the things that I've done in county board or wherever I'm in, and I have to live with that. I have to be like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I did the right thing. And so if I didn't, well, then what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of
kind of where you're at?
That's how I would advise people.
All right. So what is your final bit of
Final.
advice? Any
Final?
advice? Yep.
Holy crap.
I know. Any advice you can give, okay, to anyone out there? What's your rule of thumb for people? Why is it called the rule of thumb?
Rule of thumb? Well, because if you don't have a thumb, your hand is totally screwed.
True.
You know, you can't do anything. Maybe play a little bit of piano.
There's a reason we're better than most primates.
Oh,
right
yeah.
here.
Because we can do this.
Yeah, we can give movies 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, right.
All
Or
right. So,
half a thumb.
what is your advice?
If I would have advice for people, it's just like, quit being dicks. You know, like,
That's my advice for people too.
But-
I've actually said that in a previous episode. My
No.
advice was just don't be a dick.
right? Like, be nice. Okay, here's a good example. Rhonda Sitnicka on your other sister show.
Wow.
Her and
look at
I,
that.
we
Are you
met.
talking about Political Radar Pulse? And
That is exactly what I'm talking about. So we met online, and it was because we would just bash each other. And Rhonda, to her absolute credit, was like, we should get lunch one day. And now Rhonda is like one of my absolutely closest friends, and she's like a part of our family. And it started with, dude, we don't agree on everything, right? We're not going to. But I agree that she is an amazing person, and we agree. We find areas that we can agree on. We respect each other, respect the differences, and don't be a dick is like all encompassing, man.
It is.
Respecting each other, listening to each other.
We should have that on our money.
And yeah, right. Don't be a dick. No, e pluribus, don't be a dick. So, but like, it's. But
Is there Latin for that?
I don't think they had that back then. No, well, other than the dude that stabbed Caesar, that probably would have been. No, but listen to each other and respect the fact that you can have differences with one another, and that doesn't make you who you are. Like the people I see the people on Facebook, they will portray you based off of what
Why are you
believe,
targeting me?
or you based off of what they believe politically. That's not cool, because like there's so much more to a person than that.
I'm a person. I put my pants on the same way as everyone else.
And you wear
jumping
pants,
into
and
them.
That's awesome. So that's the biggest thing is understand
It's
each
convenient.
other. It is very convenient, and it's
So understand each other and don't be a dick.
don't be a dick.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on.
That's awesome, man. Thanks, man. That's fun.
And now you're gonna have to tell all your.
I will.
friends. You're gonna advise
I'm
them.
gonna
that
advise them. You really need to come on this show.
All right. And if you guys want some more fabulous episodes of this show with some great advisors like Mark here, and we've had plenty of other great guests, you can go to www.onewordshow.com and find more episodes. You can also like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter. That's everything. Goodbye.
Don't be a dick. That's awesome, man.
All right.